Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Greedfall. So today I want to continue cleaning up the coin guards, and for that purpose we have returned here to the old Ghost Regiment camp because apparently now Egon has moved in, which might not be a coincidence. Maybe the Ghost Regiment and Egon are basically one and the same. And yes, we have Captain Ulrich with us, so I guess he's going to help us. At least I hope he is. I hope he's not part of all of this, but who knows? Who knows? Let's get inside the camp and let's see what we can find. Okay. Not seeing anything so far. Yeah, these are all dummies. So, let's get inside the barracks.
It's blocked. Bit of poison on my blade.
It's blocked, but my guys are going aggro. Oh, I see. We have some people over here. Alright. Let's take care of them. Okay, that's all. Well, they do not have any of the silver coins on them. So I'm not sure if they are Egon's men or remnants of the Ghost Regiment. But okay, so can I use the door now, or do I have to find a different way inside?
It's blocked.
Okay, I have to find a different way.
They barricaded themselves inside.
But I think I remember another way to get inside. On the other side of this, right? Yeah. There's a door. Not seeing any other soldiers at the moment. Oh well, actually there is. But he doesn't know I'm here, so I think I'm just going to backstab him. Right. I think some of these are not dummies. Nope, some of them are actual soldiers. I don't know. Let's just confront them and fight them. Don't think there's any advantage of staying stealthy here. Alright. They're just normal soldiers.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
With a bit of blocking, not much of a challenge. And, oh, that's good. I still keep mixing you up with the other coin guard people. Especially now that he's wearing a different armor again. Oh, actually, defeating all of these guys was part of my objective. But yeah, Kurt has a different armor. He had the other armor that I made him previously that was a bit of a different color scheme, so it was a lot easier for me to tell him apart from other coin guards, but now he just looks like any other coin guard again, and I always keep attacking him because of that. Anyway, let's pick up the loot and then we will try to get inside the barracks again, because I think that's where I have to go for my next objective, right? Arrest the leaders, search the old ghost camp. Right. Let's do it. Where's that door? I think it's over here. Yes, it is. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure these dead people have been here before. As were these. Don't think anything has changed here. But, I mean, we have more rooms to search. Oh, what is this?
It's Sergeant Franz.
Oh!
He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions. But he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
Well, I would say that makes Alexander our prime subject now. Yeah, that is a pity. He seemed like a good guy and he had to die because of that. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Hopefully we can find this Alexander guy. Oh, well, we do have a number of normal soldiers here, at least. So let's take them down. Let's hope that we can find the person behind all of this stuff. Let's see. Let's check this room first. But there's nothing inside. And since this is where I have to go, I will go here first. Oh well, now they're getting hostile. I was unsure for a moment if they were going to attack me. Oh well, look at that, I leveled up. Killing coin guard is quite profitable from an XP point of view, I suppose. And nothing in here, but oh, we got something over here.
It looks like poison.
Poison? What the hell? List of names written by Egon. We must urgently do away with the following people who have endangered our operation using all necessary means. Captain Ulrich in New Serene. Legate Desardet in New Serene. Intendant Manfred in New Serene. Intendant Herbert in San Mateos. Sergeant Franz's name was also on this list, but it has been crossed out. Okay, so they have basically a kill list, and they already managed to kill one of them, and we are on the list as well. Figures. But I think it's actually kinda reassuring that like Manfred and Herbert and Ulrich are on the list, because that makes me believe that they are not part of this conspiracy, since they are apparently considered to be enemies by Egon. So that's actually quite informative.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
Indeed, indeed. I mean, I was a little bit unsure about Captain Ulrich for a moment. I mean, he was helping us, but I thought, you know, maybe he is helping us because he wants to clean up his mess so we don't suspect him. He's worried that we're getting closer to uncovering him. So now he uses us to basically kill everyone else involved. But I don't know, this seems to be a little bit too elaborate at this point, so I'm inclined to believe that Ulrich is genuine. Oh, I see. This is the way out that was barricaded. Right. Where do I have to go now? Oh, I guess upstairs. Alright, let's do it. Let's see. This room first, but no one is in sight.
Lieutenant Klaus. So you are part of this disgusting plot.
Klaus!
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
Well, I didn't have Klaus on my radar anymore. Let's see, does he have anything of interest? No, not really. So he just poisoned himself, I suppose, so that we can't question him. Okay. But I do see a number of highlighted objects, so maybe we can still find out who's behind all of this. Letter from New Serene at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations in New Serene had to be suspended after many of our men were arrested or killed, and the lieutenant in charge of the operation chose to take his own life rather than betray us. Intendant Manfred called on a member of the congregation, a legate I think, who managed to make the merchants speak and discovered our plan. What should we do? Awaiting your orders. Okay, well, there's definitely someone in New Serene working for Egon, but it doesn't really tell us who it is. Huh, okay. What else do we find here? Unfinished letter. Madame Arzu, I regret to inform you that we will not be able to ensure the delivery of the natives we promised you. Unfortunately, the ship we had requisitioned was retaken by the Nords, interrupting the delivery. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power to... Okay, so this is about their captives that they want to sell to a brothel, I suppose? I kind of wonder, though, how they were planning to steer the ship, since the Nords are very particular about sharing their nautical knowledge. So, yeah, just having a ship is not enough to be able to sail it, I'm sure. Okay, so still no idea who is behind all of this, though. Letter from Hikmet at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations in Hikmet ended abruptly after the intervention of a nosy legate of the congregation. Captain Ludwig was arrested and Governor Burhan ordered us to put an end to our operations. Okay. What kind of operations? What did the governor order in particular? I'm always very suspicious when it comes to the governor. We deeply regret it, but we could not do anything. Ludwig should have been more careful, waiting for your orders. But again, not signed by anyone.
His letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym.
How do you intend to do that?
We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You'll hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
Okay, well, that really only leaves us with Alexander as our main suspect. So I guess we will have to investigate him more closely. And oh boy, I'm overburdened. But I mean, I just have to go to the next camp and travel back to New Serene. So I will do that, and I will bring you back once I'm there. Alright, I am back in New Serene, and I hope that Manfred is still doing fine. Is that you, Manfred? Yes, I think it is. So they were not able to kill him yet.
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
Yeah.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he's the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Right. So they're trying to kill Ulrich now, I suppose. Arrest the real Egon. Yeah, let's do this quickly before more people have to die. Hang on a second. I have to go through here, maybe? Okay, is that Alexander? I don't know, let's see.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally, and that is why you were surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who, in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. Little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
Well, I would call that a confession.
Then let's go!
So,
You
one
won't regret ever going
last
against the
battle
guard.
against more corrupt guards, I suppose. Oh, look at this. I can actually hit pretty hard.
Ever go against the guard.
Things are
Make
about
sure-
to get dicey.
They don't do that again. For example, by properly blocking. Alright. Alexander's taken out.
No,
that's all of them.
no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations.
Right.
Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you rich.
I doubt that the commander would find that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches!
I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
Alright, I hope we finally arrested the right person here, the person in charge, and not just a henchman, and this Egon person is like a whole different guy, but it seems that we have finished the quest. Yes, it is finished, and I did gain more reputation, which means I'm now friendly with all the factions. So that took me quite some effort, especially since some of them have competing interests. But I made it. So I think this is going to be useful at some point, I'm sure. Because why would there be a reputation system if this doesn't have some sort of consequences, finally? And yeah, the only person that is not quite friendly yet is Ciara, but I hope that sooner or later we can do something about that as well. So, I guess, since I do not have any more side quests, I'm just going back to our one and only main mission, the Trial of the Waters. Meet with Glendan, the leader of the council. I think I have not met this person before, so that's going to be interesting. And I have some points I can use. Yeah, I'm currently working on this branch so that I can get the Storm ability, which is causing stasis for all enemies in combat. That sounds pretty awesome, but I need 3 points to get this, so I will have to save my points for a while. However, I can get a new attribute. So, what do I want? I may want to increase my accuracy, because some of the really good firearms need at least level 4. I mean, at some point I could also use a bit of willpower or mental power for more spell power, I suppose. But I think I'm going to continue to work on accuracy so I can buy a really nice gun. So let's do it. And yeah, since I'm still very, very close to being overburdened, I will actually go and sell some stuff first before I'm not going in the right way now, but I mean, since I'm here, I can pick up some stuff. Oh, this is still too high. Lockpicking level 2. But we can actually do something about that. Where are my lockpicking? No, it's an armor. It's not the gloves that are for lockpicking, interestingly enough. It's the armor. But which one? Okay, this one works. So, going to take all of this. Now I'm going to change my armor again. Yeah, this one. But yeah, I will quickly go to a shop and sell some stuff because I just put some stuff into storage and then I returned to the coin barracks. And once I'm done with that, we can continue with the main mission. Alright, I am finished with my housekeeping. My inventory is a little bit emptier now because I basically just sold the most obvious crap. I still have a bunch of stuff in there that I need to compare, especially if one of my companions may want to wear it, or I may want to recycle the upgrades on some of these armor pieces for more materials to craft new upgrades. But I think for now I'm ready to continue with the next mission. And I mean, this is another mission involving the natives, so I think it makes sense to take Ciara along for this one. Let's change the party again. Vasco and Kurt can stay, and Ciara can come along, and I don't know, let's take Afra. Let's go for an all-girl team today. And yeah, off we go. So, this is where I have to go. The Heart's Gates. Meet with Glendon, the leader of the council. We do have some travel spots here. Not exactly sure if I have been to that particular place yet, or if I have to go through some unexplored territory first. We will find out. Well, this waterfall is familiar. But okay, this is actually in unexplored territory, but it is not very far away. So let's head over to the place that is right over here, as a matter of fact. And let's speak to that council leader. I mean, I have to admit, I'm starting to lose track of all the different villages and leaders. So, again, it's a very complex situation with all these different persons.
Deward!
Hello. My name is Desardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate de Sardet. No. This building is closed to Renaigse.
Okay.
I am Ciara, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Marl of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and the Vorsht Tirse. She was a courageous Marl, but you are not yet Marl in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Ciara. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
Well, taking Ciara along was a good idea, but apparently it didn't work out this time. So, if I just ask again, can I meet the council then?
If I cannot enter, perhaps you could tell the elder of the council that I request an audience.
Glendon cannot speak with you, Legate. Times are difficult, and his time is precious. He only accepts to meet the members of the council or their representatives.
Okay.
How can I prove that I am the representative of one of them?
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, he will give you his seal, and we would know it. I will then be glad to allow you to enter. You would be the first Renaigse to obtain such an honor.
Huh. Well, I mean, I do have fairly good relationship with a lot of the leaders on the island, but I'm not sure if it's enough for them to give me their seal, and I don't even know which of them is a member of the council. So yeah, this isn't working at the moment.
I will return later.
If you have a seal, you will be welcome. If not, you are wasting your time and mine.
Well, I guess I will... Oh, ask for Katasak's help in talking to Glendon. Katasak is the healer, and he's with Constantine, which means I need to go back to New Serene. But they do have a travel spot right over here. So... yeah, New Serene, that's where I will have to go. This entire journey was entirely pointless, because now I have to go back to New Serene. Also, let's see how Constantine is doing. Probably not any better. So, let's just talk to him.
Greetings, Katasak.
Bertirtumat, what can I do for you?
Yes, ask for his help in meeting an Olmil Frictiman.
I'm looking to meet Enon Mil Frictiman. I went all the way to the village council.
But they did not let you speak to Glendan the Elder.
Right.
Precisely. They said that only the friends of a member of the council might enter.
And my word was not enough. It seems that I must be a Mal to be heard.
Do not be sad, daughter of Bloodnid. One day you will be as great a chief as your mother. And you too will have a seal. This seal will allow you to give voice to the friends of your clan. Those who may speak in your name. Here, friend of Wenxavier. Take my seal and go and meet Glendan. But you must convince him and no doubt pass many trials. Many monsters and traps are hidden on the path you seek to follow.
Thank you, Katasak. Why are you helping me?
I do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hands. And you have already shown me your friendship.
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin. Leave as soon as you can. Godspeed.
Have no fear. I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I expected.
I must go.
So we have a seal because apparently Katasak is a member of the council, I'm going to assume. And I am now his official representative. Also, is it just me or is Ciara always looking very, very sad? I mean, it's something about her eyebrows, but she always looks so sad. But yeah, I guess we have to go back to the village now, and hopefully we can enter now that we have the proper seal. So, I return with a seal this time.
You have returned. The rule is still the same, you know.
It's okay, I do have a seal.
Here is the seal of Donegad Katasak, of the village of Wenxavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Thank you. So, let's do this. Just one person in this entire place. Okay, this is Glendan.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasak? His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin and many other people on our island suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that Enon Milfrictiman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And I suppose this cavern is guarded?
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
Well, this sounds very interesting, but can you give me some more information about this trial?
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. Enol Mil Frictimen. I protect these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings, and so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
Okay, well, you're being very vague again, but sure, tell me more about Enol Milfrictiman.
What can you tell me about your god?
That the word God is too small to hold him. He is Tir Fradi in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donegat. He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic, the spring.
Okay, that doesn't really help me much, but thank you anyway. So what exactly is the role of the council?
Can you tell me anything more about the role of the council?
We gather here at every long night and every short night. During these nights, the clans are in disagreement and come here looking for wisdom of the council, and of course also the High King. Those who have complaints against their Mal may also be heard here and find justice. And when important events take place, if the balance is threatened, then we also meet here, so that the wisdom of all might be shared, and that we might act as a same people.
So, who exactly is the High King? Have we met him before? I don't remember. We've met so many of these tribal leaders, but I don't think any of them has been introduced as the High King to us, so I don't know. But anyway, thank you for all that information.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.
So, apparently we have a trial ahead of us. So let's see, complete the trial of the waters. And apparently I also got a side mission. Oh, I got another quest for Ciara, finally. Talk to Ciara about the missionaries in her village. Right, I vaguely remember that. But I think since we're here, we may as well continue with the trial. And once I'm done with that, we will take care of Ciara's companion quest. Now that we finally got one.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me about the Trial of Water.
I was asked to pass the Trial of Water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul.
Okay.
One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
So, is there a preferred way to finish the trial? I mean, would the path of strength be less preferred than the one of ruse? Or the other way around? Complete the Trial of the Waters. Okay, so it's basically right over... Where? Okay, over here somewhere. I don't know. It's already kinda late in the episode, but I might have enough time to at least start the trial, if I can find out where exactly it is. Do I have to go up here? Yeah, this seems to be the right way. So maybe we can have a look at this trial. Even if I might not be able to finish it in this episode. Okay, here we go. This must be the cave.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going.
Okay.
If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Okay, so she said that combat might not be the best option. So I guess I will try to avoid combat in this trial. I'm not sure if this is going to be more advantageous for me in the long run. But it's an interesting challenge, I suppose. So we will try a non-violent approach as far as we can. And then we will see what the outcome of this is. And yeah, I don't know, maybe we should just be stealthy and avoid combat.
Look, these beasts are feeding on that carcass. If only we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
Oh, so that's what you mean by altering the corpses. Basically suggest that we put the animals to sleep. Well, do I have any sleeping potions? Probably not. Yeah, I think sleeping potion is usually considered a quest item. Or is it somewhere among my other stuff? Either way, I don't think I have any sleeping potions. I never have any sleeping potions when I need them. I really should buy some of them just in case I ever need them for any quest. So, I don't know. I guess I could just leave and then return later with a sleeping potion. I mean, I can craft them, I'm pretty sure. So I don't even have to buy them, but I can't craft them here. So yeah, I think that's what I will do. I will just return later with a sleeping potion, so I can try the non-violent approach to this trial. Even though, I mean, killing these beasts would not exactly be difficult. But let's not go the easiest way here, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can craft a sleeping potion, so I will return to my camp. And I will bring you back once I have some sleeping potions. So, let's see. Can I craft that stupid sleeping potion? Yes, I can. And I mean, I have all of the ingredients, so let's just craft like 10 of them. You never know how much of them you will need in the future, right? So, now we can just put the beasts to sleep and we don't have to kill them. And I mean, since the natives are all about, you know, living in harmony with nature, I think it might be a bad idea to not kill the animals in the cave. Even though it would be easy enough for me, I'm sure. So, let's start the ritual again. And this time I am better prepared for this.
Look, these beasts are feeding on that carcass. If only we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
Right, of course, if I get too close, they actually might attack me. I hope I can get close enough without them going aggro.
They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
Okay, I made it. They are asleep and they didn't attack me. So, good job. Enter the cave for the trial. Okay? Is this like the next trial already? Again, let's stay stealthy so don't aggro any enemies. I think those are some beds hanging, well, not exactly on the ceiling. It looks more like they're hanging in midair. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can just avoid them by just staying far away. Jump, level 2 vigor, which I think I have. Oh, what's going on? Well, there we go. That was weird. But yes, I do have level 2 vigor. So, we can use this little, well, not a shortcut, but it might help me to avoid the battle against the Dontats, or whatever their name is. Enter the cave for the trial. Okay, apparently that was a trial, so let's have a look at the next one. I mean, this one was easy enough. Just needed some vigor. Ooh. What do we got here? Let's make sure...
Watch out, Anadai!
Look at the basin.
What?
And the symbols around it. Given the islanders' taste for rituals and enigmas, I think you should touch the water.
But where's the Nadike? What are you talking about, Ciara? Oh, well, okay, I see what you mean. It's one of the tentacle Nadikes. Yeah, of course, if there's a theme going on here, then I probably have to avoid fighting the Nadike. Let's see, what exactly do we have here?
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then... the sun warmed
Oh, it's one of these stories
again.
again.
I bounced on the ground. and I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated, and I was suddenly with you again.
So, this story is apparently the clue to solving this puzzle, right? Yes, we have these stones again. Sure, let's examine.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Okay, water.
Here, this looks like a snowflake. Snow or maybe ice.
Snow?
This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life?
Life?
The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain.
Okay.
On this stone, the sun is visible.
Okay, well, the sun definitely was part of the story.
This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it is supposed to evoke death.
Okay, so we have a number of different stones. The question is, can I hear the story again, please? Maybe if I talk to my companions.
On this stone, the sun is visible.
No, I want to talk to Sierra in particular.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
Right.
I was in the sky.
Okay, sky.
I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins.
Okay,
I
snow
fell to
maybe?
the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. And suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Okay, so I can recognize a few of the symbols. And I'm going to assume we will start with probably wind, because she was like in the air at first, right? So let's activate this one. Okay, nothing happened. I take that as a good sign. And then she got cold, right? So where is that snowstone? Or ice. Right. And then the sun came out and warmed her. And finally she fell to the ground, but we do not have an earth stone, right? But we do have a water stone, and she ended up in a water creek in the end. Alright, there we go. Solve the mystery of the source. So, apparently we did it. And I don't know, the Nardike is not moving its tentacles anymore. Does this mean it is peaceful now? Where exactly do I have to go? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we will try to go down here now, and hopefully the Nardike is not going to attack us. Let's just try to sneak past it. Okay, well, it's not attacking us. Oh, but I can't actually go through here. But there is like an opening, presumably. What do I have to like be actually walking to open? Why can't I go through here? I'm supposed to be able to go through here. Yeah. This is rather confusing. Tame. Oh, I need to tame the Nardike. Why is nobody telling me about this? Oh, well, I just made it disappear. I guess that works. And now the door is opened. There we go. That was a little bit confusing. We can't get up here. But I guess this is what we are actually looking for.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tir Fredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Mir Frichtemann.
Okay, I guess I passed the trial. And without killing any creature. So, now I can go and talk to Glendon about the trial, but the episode is getting very long, so I think I'm going to make a cut here, and we will talk to Glendon in the next episode. So, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.